Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Michaela. Today I am taking you through a full body bar and strength workout with a pretty strong focus on the upper body. Grab 2 sets of weights. I have a set of 8-pound weights and a set of 5-pound weights, and if you have it, grab a small Pilates ball, or you can grab a firm pillow if you do not have a ball. And before we start, don't forget to like this video and to click subscribe. Whenever you're ready, meet me on the mat and let's get to it. Have your feet hip distance apart, then stack your arms out in front of you. We're going to march with our right legs going up first. In 4, 3, 2, 1, we march. We march, toes are either pointed or flexed, and exhale as you lift your knees up and inhale as they come down. Whenever you're ready, get your arms up overhead, then join me in adding a pull down with your elbows. Here we go, we pull, squeezing our shoulder blades together to warm up our upper postural muscles. We're also warming up our cores by lifting our knees up. Keep going. Pretty soon you have the option to add a twist, opposite elbow to opposite knee. In 4, 3, 2, 1, we twist. We twist. If you cannot twist, or if you're pregnant, just take out the twist and just keep your march in front. Otherwise, we're just warming up our obliques. Just a few more, then just meet me at a stand to set up for a squat. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Feet are about hip distance apart. We're gonna squat down for 2 and up for 2. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're down for 2, then lift it up for 2. Lift your arms up as you come down, then bring them down as you come up. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We squat and lift, squeezing glutes at the top, sitting back into our heels as we come down. Pretty soon, we're gonna hold it low and just lift and lower our heels for some ankle mobility when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come low, heels lift, heels lower, heels lift, heels lower. Just lost my balance for a second. Just hold your upper body still and just lift and lower those heels. Pretty soon I'll just have you meet me at a stand for our next change when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Stand up and then bring your feet wider than hip distance with your toes turned out to about 45 degrees. Sink down into a wide second plie. Shoulders are nice and broad and your belly is nice and neutral. We're gonna go up for 2, down for 2 when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up for 2, we lower down for 2. Option to add an arm, circling up, then circle down as you come down. Pretty soon we'll speed this up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and down, just warming up our shoulders. Press into the mat with your heels, treating it like a magnetic force is trying to bring your heels together. Just a few more, then we'll just pulse it down to end. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold down, little dip, squeezing those glutes, keeping our knees pushing to the outside. We're here for 4, we're here for 3. Last 2 and 1. Stand up and then just quickly shake your legs out. Meet me in a high plank position on your mat with your feet a little wider if you want to. You can also keep your knees down. We're going to tap opposite hand to opposite shoulder, starting with the left hand for 2 counts. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We tap for 2, then lower down for 2. Other hand taps for 2, then lower down for 2. Make sure your hips don't rock. Pretty soon we'll speed this up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We tap down, tap down, tap down. Make sure that your belly isn't sinking towards the mat. You're keeping it away from the mat, hugging it up towards your rib cage. Option to bring your knees down if you find that you're having trouble keeping them stable. Just a few more, then we're going to turn this into alternating, reaching our arms forward, starting with the right arm when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Right arm reaches for 2, then right arm down for 2. Left arm up for 2, then left arm down for 2. You can be on your knees for this one. Pretty soon we'll speed this up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift and lower. You reach, then lower. You reach, then lower. Keep going. Just a few more, then meet me in your high plank in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Just hold your plank, hold it, pressing your heels back. You can bring them in a little closer if you want to, and then taking your time, come all the way down into a forearm plank, either keeping your arms at a triangle or at an 11. Press away from the mat with your forearms. Don't sink into your shoulders. Well, actually, we're going to dip into our shoulders, bring our shoulder blades together, then pressing away from the mat for 2 counts when I count you off in 4, 3, 2, 1, dip down for 2, then press up for 2, shoulder blades together for 2 counts, then away for 2 counts, down for 2, then lift it up for 2. Pretty soon we'll speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. We dip, then lift, activating our upper back muscles even more. Keep going. We dip and lift. About 4 more. Can we just hold our planks to end? In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold your plank, hold it. You can come down onto your knees if you want. I'm shaking already. Keep holding. Neck is nice and straight. Here for 4, here for 3, 2, and 1. Come out of it, then quickly roll out your shoulders. Meet me at a stand with your feet hip distance apart with your lighter weights, not your heavier weights just yet. And then hinge forward from your hips, keeping your neck in line with your tailbone the entire time. Roll your shoulders back, pull your elbows up above your rib cages. We're gonna do some slow tricep kickbacks when I count you off in 4, in 3, kick back in 2, and 1. Here we go, kick back for 2, then kick it forward for 2, straight back for 2, then to 90 for 2. Have your arms landed at a 90-degree angle when you bring them forward. Pretty soon we'll speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. We kick, then forward, kick back, then forward. Keep those elbows in the same spot the entire time. Don't let them swing. Just a few more, then we keep them straight back for pulses up in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Kick back, little lift, tiny lifts above our hips. Keep your weights above your hips if you can. Little lift, squeezing shoulder blades together. Just a few more, then we keep our arms straight for some lifts. We're gonna lower down for 2 counts first. In 4, in 3, go down in 2, and 1. We lower down for 2, then lift it up for 2, straight down for 2, and then straight up for 2. Still squeezing shoulder blades together as we lift up. Pretty soon we'll speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower, we lift. Do not swing your arms. Don't let gravity do the work here. Make sure that your triceps are getting the work. Keep going. I'm just turning so you can see the next change. Pretty soon we're gonna keep our arms straight for some back flies. Start with your arms low in 4, in 3 to the beat, in 2, and 1. Come low and fly, and lower, and fly, and lower. Slight bend to your elbows as you fly back with your elbows pointed towards the wall behind you. Keep going. My back is so tired already, oh my goodness. Fly, then lower. Pretty soon we're gonna turn this into alternating our arms going up with 3 pulses at the top. Right arm goes up first, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Right arm up, 2, 3, then come down, then left up, 2, 3, then come down. I needed a second to remember. So 3 pulses at the top, then come all the way down for 1 count. Go up, 2, 3, then come down. We're almost there. Yes, you can. 3, then come down. We're up, 2, 3, then come down. We're up, 2, 3, then come down. Still squeezing those shoulders together as you lift up. Pretty soon, we're gonna lift our arms in front of us in a Y position. Weights going above your shoulders. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift Y and lower. Lift front and lower. Weights go above your shoulders with the tops of your weights facing the ceiling as you lift up. Oh my goodness. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Stand up and give your shoulders another quick roll. Keep your lighter weights with you, keeping your feet at hip distance. Have your palms facing the wall in front of you. We're gonna do some slow bicep curls in 4, in 3, 2 counts in 2, and 1. Here we go. We curl for 2, then lower down for 2. You curl for 2, then you stretch for 2, keeping your elbows below your shoulders the entire time. Pretty soon we'll speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. We curl and lower. Keep your shoulders rolled back away from your ears, squeezing shoulder blades together. Close your eyes, that might help. Just a few more, then we do 2 curls. Then we're gonna circle our arms out then overhead in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. First you curl, then lower, you curl, then lower, circle up for 2, then circle down for 2. Again, you curl, then lower, you curl, then lower, circle up for 2, circle down for 2. So the circles stay slow since we're working with heavier weights, and this is a larger movement. We're down for 2. You curl, lower, you curl, then lower, circle up for 2, then circle down for 2. Just a few more sets of these. Pretty soon we're gonna turn this into some wide shoulder presses with our elbows going out to the side when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Elbows wide for 2, then press it up for 2. Elbows wide for 2, then you press for 2. Pretty soon we'll speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. You lower and press. My arms are getting so tired, oh my goodness. Down and lift, but we still have quite a bit of upper body, quite a bit more upper body work to do after this. We press and press, we lower and press. Pretty soon our arms are gonna stay at a 90-degree position for some goalpost closers in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come down and close for 2, then you open for 2. Exhale, close for 2. Inhale, open for 2. Just get your elbows as close to each other as you can. Speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Open and close. I need a second. We open and close. We open and close. Drop the weights if you need to, or go lighter if you need to. Pretty soon our arms are gonna stay out for some pulses up to end. So little shoulder press pulses in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Open, little lift, tiny movements to end. Keep breathing. Oh my goodness, this is so tough. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I don't know if I can. Little lift, almost there. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Drop your arms and give them a quick shake. Whew. Either keep the weights that you have or grab a heavier set of weights, or you can do this without weights. Have your feet hip distance apart. We're gonna squat down for 2 counts when I count you off in 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat down for 2, then lift it up for 2. Inhale down for 2. Exhale, lift for 2. Sitting back into those heels, coming up. Coming down is what I mean. Pretty soon we'll speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. We squat and lift. Make sure you don't hunch forward. Shoulders stay nice and broad. Down and lift. I'm just gonna turn back so you can see as we get to our next change. Pretty soon we'll pulse it down in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come down, little dip, sitting back into those heels. Now keep pulsing and start to lift your left heel up. When I count you off, we're gonna step our left feet back at a diagonal in a curtsy lunge, and we're gonna stand up, tapping our toes to the side. In 4, 3, 2, 1, lunge back for 2, then come up for 2. You curtsy for 2, then come up. Toes tap, I need to reposition, I just kicked the door. Make sure you step that foot back at a diagonal and keep your hips nice and square. When I count you off, you have the option to speed it up with a hammer bicep curl at the top. In 4, 3, 2, 1, you lunge, hammer curl, you lunge and curl, you lunge and curl. Make sure that your knees don't pass your toes. Pretty soon we'll pulse it down in our lunges. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come down, little dip, keep going. Little dip. Pretty soon we bring our feet back in line with each other for pulsing in our squats when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Together and pulse. And pulse, feet are back to hip distance apart. Little dip, I'm gonna turn so you can see. Little dip, and just so I don't kick the door again. Little dip. Start to lift up your right heel this time, or whichever heel wasn't up last time. Pretty soon we're gonna do curtsy lunges on the other side for 2 counts. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. We curtsy for 2, then come up for 2. You curtsy for 2, then come up for 2. So hinge forward when you come down. Try to keep your knee above your heel. Pretty soon we can speed it up with the curls when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge, curl, lunge, curl. It's more like a squat actually, like a curtsy squat. Squeeze those inner thighs together as you come down. We're almost there. Yes, you can. Pretty soon we're gonna pulse it down in our curtsy lunges. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come down, little dip, almost there. Yes, you can. Don't hinge forward. Well, hunch forward is what I meant to say. Still hinge forward. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Stand up and give your legs a quick shake. And keep your weights or drop down to a lighter weight if you need to. Once you grab your weights, meet me with your feet wider than hip distance and turned out to about 45 degrees. And then sink down into a wide second plie position like we did during the warm-up. Have your weights facing you. We're going to row one weight up to our shoulder, to the same shoulder, with our elbows going wide. And then we're just gonna lower down and keep alternating which arm goes up. We're gonna start with the right arm when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We row for 2, then we lower for 2. Other arm comes up for 2, then you lower for 2. You have the option to lift your heel as you bring your arm up. You can join me here. Heel lifts for 2, then heel lowers for 2. Pretty soon we'll speed this up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We row, lower, we row and lower. Control your heel coming down. Can you get an inch deeper in your plie? Just a few more on each side, then we're just gonna get into some wide second plies, going up for 2 and down for 2. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Plie up for 2, then plie down for 2. You can also have your weights on your thighs if you want to. Keep your shoulders nice and broad. Pretty soon we'll just speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We lift, we lower. So this is our last time. Well, technically not, just for a little while. We're going to be giving our shoulders a break after this, thankfully. We're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. Pretty soon we'll just pulse it down. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold down, little dip. Start to bring your weights back out in front of you. Make sure you are not leaning forward like you would in a squat. Your shoulders are nice and broad. Your shoulders are nice and broad, really getting into our quad muscles here. Pretty soon, we're gonna do some alternating front raises, starting with the left arm. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold low and lift and lower. We lift and lower. Left arm up, left arm down, right arm up, right arm down. Getting the caps of our shoulders more. Drop down to a lighter weight if you need to. You can also do this without weights. We're almost there. Can you sink down lower in your plie? Pretty soon we're back at those plies, just up and down to the beat with our arms down when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Plie up, plie down. You can have your weights on your thighs if you want to. We're up, we're down, about 8 singles here before we pulse to end. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm gonna do the rest of this. Up and down. We pulse in 4, in 3, we pulse in 2, and 1. Come down and pulse. We dip, little dip, almost there. Are your shoulders nice and broad, rolled away from your ears? Here for 4, here for 3. Oh my goodness, last 2, and 1. Stand up and give your legs a quick shake, and then meet me on the mat, getting rid of these weights, the heavier weights. Meet me in a tabletop position. You can have one of your lighter weights behind your right leg. Really press the tops of your feet into the mat, and then start to curl your right leg. We're gonna do some donkey kicks. In 4, 3, 2, go slow. We kick for 2, then we lower for 2. We kick for 2, then we lower for 2. If you have your weight behind your leg, you're really gonna get into your hamstrings more. Pretty soon we'll speed this up. In 4, 3, 2, 1, we kick, then lower. We kick, then lower. We kick, then lower. Really honoring the bar strength title. Pretty soon we'll just pulse our legs up. In 4, 3, 2, 1, little lift. Little lift, make sure that your low back is nice and neutral. You can also flex your foot if you want to. I'm just keeping my toes pointed. Little lift, little lift. Pretty soon, we're gonna keep our legs lifted, then we're gonna turn our knees out to the side, then turn them down facing the floor when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, 1, turn out for 2, then knee turns down for 2. I'm just showing you what this looks like. Your foot stays in one spot, just your knee is moving. Pretty soon we'll just speed this up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go, turn out, turn down. You have the option to come down to your forearms if being on your hands is not feeling good. We're out, we're down, we're out, we're down. Keep going, yes you can. Pretty soon we're gonna combine one turn out with one donkey kick. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Kick down, kick up, turn out, turn down, kick down, kick up, turn out, turn down. Exhale when you lift, inhale when you come down. You inhale down, you exhale up, you inhale out, you exhale down. Pretty soon I'll have you meet me with your leg down, and we're gonna do some fire hydrants, opening our legs up to the side, then closing them down when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, come down and open for 2, then you close for 2, lift to the side for 2, then bring it down for 2. Pretty soon we'll just speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, 1, we lift and lower. Really squeeze your glutes as you lift to make sure that your side glutes are engaged. Keep going, up and down, up and down. I'm just on my forearms for this. Pretty soon our legs are gonna stay lifted. We're gonna slice our legs back in a diagonal, then bring our knees forward to our elbows. In 4, in 3, slice back in 2, and 1. First lift and slice for 2, then slice it forward for 2, slice it back for 2, then slice it forward for 2, speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1, slice forward and back, bringing your same knee to your same elbow to get your obliques. We're almost there. Yes, you can. Pretty soon we're just gonna hold our legs to the side and just pulse some fire, then pulse up in our fire hydrants to end. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, forward, little pulse up, pulse side, pulsing in your fire hydrants, almost there. Keep breathing. We're here for 4, here for 3, Almost. We're here for 2 and 1. Bring your leg down, and then we're gonna switch sides. I'm just turning so you can see me on the other side. Whichever leg did not have the weight last time is gonna have it this time. Get into your preferred tabletop position, either on your forearms or on your hands. We kick up for 2, down for 2. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick up for 2, lower, down for 2. Don't drop your belly to the mat. Keep it lifted away. Speed it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower and lift. We lower and lift, squeezing your glutes at the top. You inhale down, exhale, lift. We're here for 4, pulse up in 3, pulse up in 2, and 1. Hold up, little lift, squeezing those glutes, constant tension. Keep that belly pulled away from the mat. Keep your hips nice and square as well. Don't let one hip dip down. Pretty soon we're gonna do those knee turnouts when I count you off. In 4, in 3, go slow in 2, and 1. Turn it out for 2, then turn it down for 2. Knee turns out for 2, then knee turns down for 2. So your foot stays in one spot the entire time. It doesn't move like it would for fire hydrants. Pretty soon we'll speed this up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Turn out, turn down, turn out, turn down. Getting your outer glute as well. We're out, we're down. Pretty soon we combo 1 turn out with 1 donkey kick. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. We kick it down, kick it up, turn out and down, turn it up, turn it out, turn it down, kick up, turn out, turn down, kick down, kick up, turn out, turn down. As you can see, I'm getting very tired. I'm still very tired. Pretty soon we turn this into fire hydrants, opening up to the side. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Bring it down and open for 2. Then you close it for 2. Bring it up for 2. Then bring it down for 2. I'm on my forearms right now. I can't take it right now. We're up for 2. We lower down for 2. Pretty soon we'll just speed it up when I count you off. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, close. We open, we close. I'm actually going to come back onto my hands. Open and close. Pretty soon we do those slices back for 2 counts when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come up, slice back for 2, then slice it forward for 2. Slice back at the diagonal, then knee to elbow. Pretty soon we'll speed it up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Slice back and forward, slice back and forward. Oh my goodness. Slice back and forward here for 4. Fire hydrant pulses in 3, in 2, and 1. Come to this side, and then you pulse and pulse. Make sure that you're not leaning into your right side, into whichever side is down. Keep going. Make sure you don't sink into those shoulders either. Keep going, almost there. Yes, you can. We're here for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1. Come up out of it. Meet me sitting down with your feet out in front of you, and grab your ball or your pillow and put it behind your back, above your sacrum or low back, and beneath the bottoms of your shoulder blades. Weights are completely optional for this. You can just keep this completely core focused if you want to. So your weights are going to be facing each other with your elbows close to your rib cages. And we're just going to do some narrow shoulder presses up. You can do this without weights. In 4, in 3, press up in 2, and 1. Here we go. Press up for 2. We lower down for 2. Actually, it's a chest press, I meant to say. Pressing your weights in front of your chest. Pretty soon, you can stay here or speed it up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We press and lower. We press and lower. Squeeze your chest as you press up. Keep your belly hugging up towards your rib cage, and also look in between your knees so your head doesn't dangle back. Pretty soon, We're going to add in a crunch, but keep pressing. Crunch when you press up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Crunch press and lower, crunch press and lower. Bring your weights down as you come all the way down, getting into some core work. My ball is slipping because I'm really sweating right now. Pretty soon our weights are gonna stay up for some pulses up when I count you off. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come up, little lift, little lift. So tiny crunch pulses up with your weights up above your chest. Keep going. Try not to bounce on the ball too much. Try to let the lift come from your core. Pretty soon, we're going to add a twist, pulling one elbow back and twisting towards that elbow. We're going to twist to the right sides first when I count you off. In 4, in 3, twist right, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We lower, twist right, we lift, come back center. Now left down for 2, then come up for 2, twist it right for 2, then come up and lift. Pretty soon we'll speed this up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Uplift and twist. You can also grab one weight and you can still twist, just keeping the weight in both hands. Just having both hands come down as you twist. Just a few more, then we're gonna do some chest presses. You can do this with one weight too. Some wide chest presses with our elbows going out to the side. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Stay low, go down for 2, then press up for 2. Elbows wide for 2, then press up for 2. Just not crunching for now. Pretty soon we'll speed this up. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. We lower and press. We lower and press. We're gonna add the crunch momentarily. Lower and press. In 4, we crunch in 3, we crunch in 2, and 1. Come up and then you crunch and lower. Oh my goodness, I wanted to pulse right there. Crunch and lower. We crunch and lower. Almost there. Pretty soon we pulse it up to end. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Come up, little lift, almost there. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Lay down. You can have the ball behind you. You can keep the ball behind your back if you have it, and then just stretch your arms back with your legs going forward and actually move the weights. Since we're getting into our stretch section now, we don't need them. And then if you have the ball, remove it. And then just come onto your back and then bring your knees in towards your chest, then rock your knees a little bit right to left. And then bring your knees center and then extend your right leg out, pulling your left knee in toward your chest, really stretching out your bottom hip flexor. Then open your left knee out to the side, keeping both hips down, stretching out your inner thigh. Then bring your knee back center, either keep it bent or extend it up, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat for a deeper stretch. And then come back down, bringing your knee across your body, bringing your gaze to the opposite side. Both shoulders stay on the mat. Then bring both knees back center whenever you're ready. Then give another rock to your knees. And then extend your left leg out this time, pulling your right knee in, stretching out your bottom hip flexor. Then open your knee out to the side to stretch out your inner thigh. Both hips stay down. And then your knee is back center, either bent or extended with your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. And then your knee bends again, bring it across your body. Oh my goodness. And then bring your knees back center, then give your knees one last rock right to left, and then rock and roll up to a comfortable seated position. Great job today, you guys. That was a tough one. For more workouts like this every week, click that subscribe button and also follow me on Instagram at barflymichaela. My handle is in the caption. And if you have any requests or recommendations for future workouts, throw them in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day.